excited to have these choral students warmed up and ready to go. We've had 2 amazing performances already, and it's so exciting to be back and see everybody face-to-face, in-person, 3D we call it. It's nice to be back to 3D, right? Instead of the flat screens that we've been on for so long. So welcome and thank you for coming today. My name is Suzanne Pettifer. I am the Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction for Greece Central School District. And one of my exciting responsibilities is to support our music program. So I'm going to start out with just saying a few thank yous. We have a teacher who's on special assignment, John Klein, and without him, honestly, none of this would be so organized. Everything from each chair and each stand to how we're coming in and how we're leaving and the programs and on and on and on. So John has put in a ton of hours. I just want to recognize his efforts. Thank you. And John couldn't do it alone either. We have an amazing staff here, musical staff at Greece Central School District, and so I'm going to mention some of our teachers who've gone above and beyond this weekend. TJ Capiello, Nicole Prinz, Sarah Wright, Katie Simpson, Scott Harrington, Rhonda Allen, Melissa Cushman, Susan Walsh, Rita Huffer, Stephen Miller, and there's more. There's all the teachers from your districts that you're from as well. So can we give our teachers a round of applause for all the extra work they put in this weekend? And parents, we wouldn't be here without you. You've been letting them stay after school or picking them up or bringing them in early or making, listening to their lovely vocals as they warm up and get ready for this concert. So parents, thank you for prodding your kids to practice and making sure that they've gotten to those rehearsals that they needed to do. So parents, thank you for all your support as well. Students, are you ready? This is so exciting. You've been selected from kids all across the county, and I'm gonna pass it on to here she is. To our county representative. Thank you for coming today.
Good afternoon. My name is Diane Lewandowski, and I am the co-president of the Monroe County Music Educators Association. One of the great privileges of my position is representing the phenomenal music programs, teachers, and families that collectively make up our organization. Each year, our music events demonstrate the continued commitment our county has for the arts, specifically music in our schools. After enduring so many challenges over the past 2 years, we are so excited to be able to hold our all-county festivals again. The students you are about to hear will inspire us all. In fact, every performer you will hear this afternoon is participating in their very first Monroe All-County Festival. Having come together yesterday for the first time, their work and dedication has made for an amazing weekend of music. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the members of the Mixma Executive Council, the coordinators for each of the ensembles performing today, and the Greece Central School District for hosting this year's Elementary All-County. Their dedication to provide meaningful experiences for our students is truly appreciated. I am extremely proud of these students, and I'm forever grateful to their teachers and parents for advocating, supporting, and encouraging them to participate in music. Thank you, everyone, for your support and dedication to the arts, and most of all, to the musical education of all the great students we will hear today. At this time, I would like to introduce our elementary chorus coordinators.
Good afternoon. We're so happy to be here today to be able to celebrate music, especially with these wonderful musicians who are standing here behind, well, will be standing here behind us momentarily. They're sitting right now. My name is Lisa Lancia, and I am a music teacher at Oliver Middle School in Rockport. And this is Erin Sabrin. She teaches at Canal View in Spencerport. And it has really been our privilege to serve as coordinators for this festival. These kids, as I said, have been absolutely wonderful, and the excitement that we have seen generated around music, this is what it's all about. And we're just so excited that they've been able to share this opportunity with each other, and now we stand here today so that we can share it with you. With that, I'm going to have Erin introduce our conductor and accompanist.
Good afternoon. We have two amazing women that have spent the weekend working with your children, making music, and you're going to be amazed at what they sounded like all together. The first person I'd like to introduce is our accompanist, Miss Lam. She comes to us from the Eastman School of Music, where she is currently finishing her doctorate in piano performance. She also teaches piano at the Eastman Community School and the Opus Ithaca School of Music. Ms. Lam has performed all over the world, and we are honored to have her play with this group today. Our conductor today is Miss Emily Phillips. Ms. Phillips is an elementary music specialist, has been an elementary music specialist for 20 years. She currently teaches at Canandaigua Elementary School, where she leads general music classes for students in grades 3 through 5, as well as 5th grade chorus and drum club. She's a graduate of Ithaca College, where she received both her bachelor's and master's degrees in music education. Emily is actively involved in the Greater Rochester American Orff Schulwerk Association, serving most recently as the chapter's president. Her Orff Schulwerk training levels 1 through 3 were completed at the Eastman School of Music, and she's led numerous teacher education workshops sponsored by colleges, AOSA chapters, and school districts throughout New York and Pennsylvania. She has also served as guest conductor for elementary all-county choruses in Chautauqua and Genesee, Wyoming counties, and we are honored to have her adding Monroe County to her list. Without further ado, here is Ms. Phillips and the 2022 Elementary All-County Chorus.
We will tell of the pleasures
Ms. Phillips, and congratulations, All County 22 Elementary Choir. Beautiful job this afternoon.